Are there any other questions regarding this matter at this time? Sir?
I think whatever method that the board decides to use, it needs to be consolidated. Because one, ANC can put a blog out and certain sections of the community may not be aware. And then that individual can come back next month, 2 months later, and say, hey, you know, we haven't had any comments from the community,
Well,
the affected community.
just like this, folks from the bus routes, I don't think they did a very good job of getting out to the community myself, because I didn't know too much about those canceled routes. But I think that if we are working together, we will find a way to allow people to make their comments, whether it is a piece of paper in front of Safeway, or it is a survey that's done at your service, or if it is through a blog. We'll combine all the answers that we get and all the comments that we get, and we will look at it. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Okay. It is getting to be close to 9 o'clock, and we have a few housekeeping things that we have to address as a new commission for this year. We need to do an approval for our monthly calendar and for the locations. We have spent this last year here at this location. During 2015, we will go back up to the library in Shaw. So if you live in that area and you were happy with meetings being held up there, we will be going back to the Shaw Library, Daniel Walther Library, and we will be holding our meetings there on the first Tuesday of every month at 6:30. So, do we have any dates that are conflicting, or we don't know that yet?
I didn't see any.
Well, at least for the next 6 months, we're good to go, right?
Well, let's just go ahead and make the motion.
Wait a minute, I don't see. The only one is election day in November.
And there is no general election in Washington DC this year.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So it doesn't look like there's any conflicts for the calendar for ANC meetings. I'd like to make a motion that we continue to have our meetings on the first Tuesday of the month at 6:30, and they will be held at the Daniel Walther Library at Walther T. Walther. I'll get it right someday. That we hold them at the library, and that library is at the corner of 7th and Rhode Island. So
Second.
it's seconded. Is there any discussion from other commissioners? Okay, let's take a vote. Everyone in favor of having the meetings at the library, please signify. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay, so 7-0.
Right.
Yes.
You skipped over other new business, other category.
We don't have.
I have a quick new business item to put in front of you.
Can it come under announcements?
Okay,
I promise you'll get it. You'll get time.
okay.
We have to approve a budget for the year 2015. Kevin, do you have that information?
Yeah, I have a copy. So, we met in an executive session to discuss our budget, and I will announce what the line items that we came up with. For the calendar year of 2015, we anticipate expending $1,000 for promotion, for website development, $2,500, copying and newsletter services, $4,200, administrative services, $1,375, for our P.O. Box, $400, for the ANC Security Fund, $25, for supplies, $500, miscellaneous, $1,000, for grants, $12,000, and for circulators, $2,500, for a total of $25,500. I move that ANC 6E approve our proposed budget for calendar year 2015.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No, 7-0.
Okay. Also, every ANC is to be bonded. The city has set up an ANC security fund for the ANCs to get bonded, and we have to agree to be a part of it and pay a $25 fee. And I move the ANC 6E agree to be a part of the ANC security fund, and that we spend $25 to be a part of the ANC security fund.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? 7-0.
So, can I do the expenses now?
Sure, go ahead while you get the mic.
Right, I move the ANC 6E, pay $400 to Miller Copying for our January newsletter, and $125 to Karen, is it Yela?
Yayla.
Yayla, I'm sorry, I didn't write that down. Karen Yayla for our January meeting minutes.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We have to approve the minutes from the last meeting. Yeah. We have to, I don't forget what I just said.
Minutes.
Oh, the minutes from the last meeting. I make a motion that we accept the meeting minutes from December with, I'm sorry, November, we did not have a meeting in December, sorry. Our November minutes with exception that if typos are needed or whatever, they be adjusted. Any discussion from the commission?
I make a friendly amendment with any corrections that need to be made.
With any corrections,
Second.
we need a second.
I seconded.
You're seconding, okay. Let's vote on it. All in favor of accepting the minutes from November, please signify.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, 7-0, so that's done. Do we have to discuss the chair, the committee chairs at this point?
We don't have to, but this is what we have, so we can do this.
Where we have, each of the members of the commission will be volunteering to sit on committees that we represent through our 6E constituents that also represent to the city. As far as I know, we have 6 committees, and the chairs for the,
Seven.
I'm missing one, but let's go through them and whenever I'm missing.
It's right here.
Oh, you are on the ball, dude.
I typed it up for you.
Okay. The ABC licensing, that means all liquor licenses that go through our ANC 6E area. Alex Padro would be the chair, and I would sit on that committee as well. All of these committees need community members to sit on them, so if you are interested, you just need to let us know, and we will invite you to come and be a part of a committee. So that's the first committee. Second is communications, that's our newsletter, making sure everything is on the website that needs to be, making sure that we do a video of this meeting so people who don't get to come to the meeting can actually get onto it on our website. And Rochelle Nigro is on that committee, and I will work with her for some other information for the website. Education and Parks, Antonio Barnes, Rochelle would be the chair. Rochelle Nigro and Alex Padro would also assist on that committee. For grants, Kevin Chappell, we will be posting on our website all of the requirements that are needed to get a grant from 6E. The max is $1,500. You have to be a 501c3 in order to be approved. We get approvals from the DC government before we actually say, yes, you get the money, so that there's a process and everybody knows it. Kevin will be chairing that, and Alex will be working on that committee as well. Planning and zoning, I will chair that committee with Kevin, Alex, and Frank Wiggins, who will be joining us on that committee. Public safety, Frank Wiggins did a fabulous job on that last year, and so he will be remaining as chair of that committee this year. For transportation, Alfreda Judd and Alex Padro will be co-chairs on that, with Frank Wiggins also sitting on that. Again, all of these committees, people from 6E are welcomed and asked to please sit with us, help us make these decisions when it comes to these different things that we have to take into consideration. I know I'm missing one. Did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Are there any questions from the commissioners?
Can I make some clarifications in that the commissioner does not have to be the chair of these subcommittees? We really encourage.
We are a liaison.
We are the liaison.
Correct.
Once those subcommittees organize themselves, you can vote your own chair to be a part of that subcommittee. Oftentimes, the ANC commissioner is left to do the job because we don't have volunteers to step into those positions. So we encourage members of 6E, 1 through 7, to take part of these meetings, but oftentimes information is disseminated in that meeting before we get to this meeting, so we'll know what we're voting on at the time that we vote. So it's crucially important, and we invite you to be a part of the processes before we even get to this public meeting.
Okay. Any other comments from commissioners?
And also I'll be doing communications too.
That's, I'm sorry, Antonio. Antonio, our newest member, will also be working on communications, because you know these young people, they can do all that computer stuff. Not like us old folk. We welcome him being on that committee. Any comments from the audience? Okay. I make a motion that we accept that each commissioner will be a liaison to a committee or be a committee chair as necessary. Any comments from the commission? Okay, make a motion that we accept the 7 committees and the liaison positions of the commissioners on those committees.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded. Let's vote on it. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, we're good to go. 7-0. Very good. Moving right along. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not 7-0. 6. Kevin corrected me. Lady
Oh, that's right.
Rochelle
Yeah.
walked out on us because she had to go take care of a power outage for Petco. Okay. The chairs are done. We approved the minutes. We did not approve the treasurer's report. So, Kevin, would you like to?
Sure. Currently, ANC 6E has $60,450.78 in our checking account. I move that the treasurer's report be approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? All right, 6-0. By the way, for those of you who don't know, the 60,000 is a huge amount, but when this commission was first established 2 years ago, money from other commissions that were once separate from, this is a brand new commission, some money was taken from 2C, from 6C, from whatever, so we had a little pot of money to deal with, so that's how we got to get that. Annually, we get about $15,000 from the city to work with, so we don't get a whole heck of a lot of money, but that's what that's why we have so much. Miss Naomi, I know you have an announcement, so why don't you go first, because I didn't do new business.
As Marge indicated, I work for Councilmember Charles Allen, having previously worked the last 8 years for Councilmember Tommy Wells. So what I want to announce is that Councilmember Charles Allen would love to come next month to a meeting to visit. If you could give him 15, 20 minutes on the agenda, be open to ANC commissioners, dialogue, and same with the community. So your usual meeting at Rhode Island Avenue Library, will be there at 6:30.
Thank you so much. We would love to have the council member join us. That meeting is on February 3rd, for everyone's knowledge, and it will be at 6:30. So if, Naomi, if you could let me know what time Charles will be coming, no problem. He'll be given some time to speak. I think that's everything. Announcements from, y'all, the commissioners. Couldn't get that. What do you have for us,
So
Alan?
the librarian asked us to share these brochures about the National Symphony Orchestra's free concerts in the community. They're,
January 11th, this coming Sunday at 2 o'clock.
There's
we
one
will
here?
have a free concert right here at the Northwest One Library. There are many other concerts that are happening all over Noma and Brooklyn areas for the NSO in your neighborhood. We're having 2 cellists on Sunday at 2 o'clock.
brochures are up here?
Very cool. We'll make sure that you all get copies before you leave if you're interested in hearing the cellists play. And we're right on time, girl. I make a motion, do I have to make a motion to adjourn? Making a motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor? Anybody opposed? Okay, this meeting is adjourned. See you next month.
Maybe we'll bring them on the outside. We had an open house this past weekend. Those were left.
Yes. Aristotle. I need a copy for the record of your, well, you girl, it's been a long time. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You got it. I will take it on and I will. Yes, I will. Is Ruth still involved? I'm so sorry to hear that. But I will. I promise I will make an effort to get it. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year. We look forward to working with you.
You take us down, or?
I don't know. There was a. Let's see. I'm sorry. Yeah.
How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Yes. Frank, are you dealing with?
I guess.
Yes, she wanted me to turn